Listen to me and shut up. This is the path of truth. I'm Text 5581. You knew that? You knew that? I'm always here. And guess what? You can call me right now. 562-396-5594. 562-396-5594. What are you waiting for? I have many answers to your questions. truthgods.blogspot.com. truthgods.blogspot.com. You can't hold me back. You can lock me up as long as you want to. Ain't nothing gonna stop them entities and them deities and doilies from talking to my brains. I hear it all. You think that Jesus hasn't been upset lately? I'll tell you something. I hear all the voices in my head. I'm hearing everybody talking. My kindergarten teacher from long ago is always in my brain for some reason. I hear Gandhi. I spoke with Gandhi yesterday, but you know the deal. They in my brain, and they don't hear me, but I hear them. Listen to me, shut up. This is the path of truth. Now, last Friday, I was handing out pamphlets on the second floor of Target. That's right, I had a couple people take some flyers. Oh, I want to know more about your brains, they said. Tell me more, Text 5581. Couple people laughed. They didn't believe that was my real last name, and I told them it was. One by one, they all took my flyers. I have the truth on there. I have what's in my brains written down on these pamphlets, and I'm standing. Hey, let me tell you something. If you're looking around the parking lot, you may see me there. You may see me there handing out buckets of pamphlets, handing out some balls with my name on them, bouncing balls and keychains that say, listen to me and shut up. You can get all that good stuff from me. I have keychains and bouncy balls, and sometime I'm going to have t-shirts. I got pamphlets. I got this website, truthgods.blogspot.com. Now, you know that out in the Middle East, we all have a bathtub. That's right, that's what I've been told. That's what's in my head. You can't refute that. That's up in my head. That's between me and the entities that are in my head. I speak to Allah all the time. What's up, Muhammad? They're in my head. They're in my head. Sometimes they argue, but you know what? They can all agree on one thing. It's what I've been telling you for a long time. There are tubs waiting for us for our salvation. Get rest times. When that button's pressed and the world go kablooey, you know that your tub is out there in the Middle East. You just got to find it so you can rub dub tub. You get in your tub and it's all good. You reach that salvation. You're going to reach the stars. You can't touch the stars if you ain't ready. You can't find your tub if you ain't ready, but you better get ready. You better get ready. That's what they all tell me in my brain. They're getting upset. People are fighting all over the place. People are fighting left, right, up the block, downtown, in the attic, in the basement. Everyone's running around in the street, at your local store. Everyone's just battling and stuff on the bus stop. And if we go down to the subway, you try to go rent a scooter, and everyone's just fighting all the time. Listen to me. Shut up. Let me tell you something. They in my brains. We used to have a real good deputy in town, and then he got hurt. He was eating a hot dog, and the hot dog fell out of the bun. He tripped and fell. Now, they did everything they could, and he was in a coma for 2 weeks because of this hot dog. Now he's in my brains. He crossed over. Now he's in my brains. I can't speak with him. But boy, oh boy, Deputy Jaffy was one of a kind. And he slipped on that hot dog. No one did anything. I saw that coming. I said, don't get that hot dog. Don't get that hot dog, deputy. He did, because he was hungry and he was chubby. He liked that. He was a big back. He liked to eat that sort of thing. They all do on that force. Telling me, they locked me up because I was telling people that Jesus was talking to me, and they decided to call the cops. That was what I was locked up. You know I was locked up. Listen to the last episode. You can hear how I was locked up since August because they didn't believe my brains. You know the deal. That's why you got to call 562-396-5594. 562-396-5594. This is the path of truth. You know this. Now, I told you all before, you know my story. My parents were real shook. They didn't like that I was hearing things in my brain. I was telling them what Winston Churchill was saying. Oh, honey, he hit his head too hard. Oh, honey, he talking like he's crazy. I'm speaking the truth, they're in my brain. What am I supposed to do? That sounds like a song, right? It's a song. But it's not, it's real life. And my parents got so scared they stuffed. My uncle was standing there, my grandpa, and Papa, he said, yeah, he's a very unique child. But they didn't listen to him. They didn't want to understand. They couldn't see past any of that. They didn't see any special gifts or nothing. They just took that big old refrigerator box they put me in and left me right out of school, right outside of school. They had to give me my homework assignments by dropping it off the top of the box. What a shame. Now, I'm not here being, oh, what was me? I'm just telling you, I had it rough. I recently got out of jail for no reason, telling people about the truth. I say, listen to me and shut up. This is nothing but the path of truth. And they didn't want to hear it, and they got confrontational. They got too confrontational. In fact, they had to call the po-po. Oh, we can't handle this, man. Oh, I was just standing there with pamphlets. They locking me up like I got a Glock 45 657 in my pocket. They ain't no firearms. Unless you call my arms fire, but not that wings, because I'm gonna fly to the sky and find my tub. You can do whatever you want. And that's what I told my parents when I got out of age, and I tipped that box over. Yes, indeed, and I found my freedom. Everyone in my brains, you like Rock Hudson, right? How about all them other peoples that you like? How about Gandhi? You like Gandhi? We all like Gandhi. You talking to me? You remember Martin Luther King? You remember Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad in my brain? They all talking to me like Elvis. He said, you know, I have some hit songs. I can't even speak to him. I can't speak to no one there in my brain. They're talking to me in my brains. The time is now, people. I am telling you, you can see it. That writing's all over the wall, and it's in script, and it's in neon green lettering. It's bright. It's real bright. It's bright. Because they're all in my brains. It's topsy-turvy. It's like the green is red, the red is green. Like you gotta stop. You gotta stop and say, go! You gotta go and say stop. Not me. I'm following the path of truth. This is text 5581. I'm not text 5523 or 6 whatever. I'm text 5581. You know that's a real deal. You know I speak to them aliens. Them aliens have nowhere else to go because they trust in me. Because they know that all them entities talking in my brain. That's why I hear it 24/7 whenever they want my brain. It's a beacon. It's a beacon of shining light. And they all come over. They all come over, all them gods and all them peoples and figures. I got the actual thing on the model, the statue of the thinker. The man who was posing for that's in my brain. He was talking to me, boy, I had to hold my head up that whole time. All sorts of people. The Mona Lisa model, everyone in my brains, W.C. Fields, Fatty Arbuckle. I don't want to hear from these people, some of them. You think I want to talk to Henry Kissinger? Well, I can't, because I can't say nothing. They won't hear me, but I got to listen to that buffoon. Love him or hate him, I hear them in my brains. Now, I don't like to get too political. I like to get spirituality. That's my neck of the woods right there, is the spiritualities and the powers that are invested in us. Everyone. That's what they says. You know, the childs of our future, they're the ones that have to deal with it, all them childs. You never know if these childs of the future going to be hearing stuff in their brains like me. Oh, but text 5581, you must have children. What? Now what? I'll tell you what, I don't have any biological children, but I got a lot of children, you know what I mean? I was at that Target on the second floor. I got a call from a couple people. I had this nice girl Lisa call me, say that she wanted to crash out because she was like homeless. So I said, come on over. Ronaldo was already here. I'm sorry, they left me. They all left me when I got locked up. Yes, indeed, for arguing and saying that Jesus is my brother and in my brains, and they want to hear it, and they all left me. That's a hard sell for someone that's living in your house. They didn't want to believe it because they're scared, just like Mom and Dad. Just like my parents, they were terrified, knees shaking, ooh, wobble, wobble, wobbles. Now a bunch of two yellow belly. I'll get a big refrigerator box and put me in. Why? Because I'm talking to Jesus, because I know about these things that they're telling me, because about Judaism, because I understand Hinduism. That's why you're upset, because I'm getting these teachings in my brains while all the world's asleep. That's your problem? I have Jim Henson telling me about puppets in my head and all these different things and creatures. Many talented artists and people of long ago and leaders are in my brains. I can't speak with them, but they got stuff to tell me, and I'm the beacon. And they're all telling me when that button is reset, oh, brothers and sisters, you better get ready. You better get ready. You better find your tub. Now look, only one person can help you find that tub. Let's guess who that could be. Is it Idi Amin? No. Don Knotts? No. And I think Don Knotts is still alive anyway. You the one that's responsible. Trying to put that stuff on someone else's eggshells. Trying to walk around like you don't own the place. Trying to figure stuff out that don't make sense. You're never going to find out. You better listen to me and shut up. This is the path of truth. You tune in next time, I'll tell you some more truths. I'm text 5581. You know where to find me. You look around, I'm going to be there with a flyer. Stepping on my foot right there, buddy. Get out of here.